If you're looking for an awesome product at a great price, be sure to check out the link in the description. Entrepreneur Dale Vince is urging a broadening of the recently announced inquiry into the violent 1984 Orgreave miners' strike clashes. He's calling for the investigation to encompass the similarly brutal Battle of the Beanfield, a 1985 confrontation between police and New Age travelers heading to Stonehenge. Vince, a participant in the Beanfield clash, alleges a systematic cover-up by authorities surrounding both incidents, characterizing them as deliberate actions by then Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher to suppress perceived enemies of the state, the miners and the travelers. His assertion is that these events, separated by mere months and counties, were orchestrated under the same leadership, employing identical tactics, and followed by identical cover-ups. He's formally requested Home Secretary Yvette Cooper to include the Battle of the Beanfield within the scope of the Orgreave inquiry. The events at Stonehenge unfolded as a travelers' convoy attempted to establish a free solstice festival. The growing size of the convoy, accompanied by complaints regarding the actions of some participants, led to a high court injunction and subsequent police intervention. ITV News footage dramatically depicted police in riot gear smashing windows of travelers' vehicles as they were driven through fields, resulting in over 500 arrests and numerous injuries. Vince vividly recounted the scene, describing the chaos and brutality inflicted upon the travelers, including children, highlighting the horrific and unforgettable nature of the police actions. He emphasizes the impunity with which lawlessness was practiced by the police that day and the need to rectify this injustice. This trauma, Vince shared, led him to leave the country in the years following the incident, and he suggests he may still be experiencing symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. The incident marked the culmination of an era of annual pilgrimages to Stonehenge, which had swelled to an estimated 100,000 participants, prompting concerns over damage to the site and disruptive behavior by some travelers. Reports of ransacked supermarkets and unauthorized woodcutting further fueled the tensions. The ensuing police response involved a 4-mile exclusion zone and the forceful blocking of a convoy exceeding 100 vehicles. Witnesses corroborate Vince's account, describing scenes of widespread police brutality, with harrowing details of shattered windshields, injuries inflicted with truncheons, and individuals being dragged by their hair amidst broken glass. Photographer Ben Davies, arrested while documenting the events, reported police confiscating his film and suppressing news coverage. He described the scene as frightening, expressing fear that someone might be killed. Helen Hatt, another witness, recounts being attacked by officers who grabbed her hair and smashed the windows of her vehicle. The immense scale of the arrests, one of the largest mass arrests in British history, resulted in over 530 travelers detained, many suffering injuries. While 8 police officers also reported injuries, intermittent calls for a public inquiry into the Beanfield incident have been consistently dismissed. A subsequent lawsuit by 24 travelers resulted in a £24,000 award for damages to persons and property, but the police were cleared of wrongful arrest. Vince's significant financial contributions to the Labour Party, exceeding £1.5 million, making him the party's largest individual donor, add another layer to the narrative. While Wiltshire Police and the Home Office have yet to comment on Vince's request for inclusion in the Orgreave inquiry, a police spokesperson offered a statement acknowledging significant changes since 1985, emphasizing the force's commitment to reflection and learning from past events. This statement, however, fails to directly address the core allegations of brutality and cover-up. The juxtaposition of the Orgreave and Beanfield incidents, both characterized by alleged state-sanctioned violence and subsequent attempts to suppress the truth, highlights a period of intense social and political conflict in Britain.